Hello everyone and welcome back to the 9 to 5 Musician. If you're new here, this channel is all about making your life a little bit better through music. So today we are getting started with our Beginners Basics series. This is a program designed to get anyone and everyone going on the piano in just a few short weeks, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 major concepts that you want to master before you even sit down to get playing. If this sounds interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video with us. Hit the notification bell so you know when our new videos are released, and give us a like on this video to let us know what topics you're most interested in. So let's get into it. The 5 concepts we'll be covering today are as follows. 1. Functions of the instrument. 2. Geography of the keyboard. 3. Volume versus pitch. 4. Roles of each of your hands. And 5. Posture at the piano and hand approach. Number 1. Functions of our instrument. The wonderful thing about the piano is that it's really a chameleon. It can be a melodic instrument, meaning it can have one note playing at a time, like a singer or a violinist. Or it can be a harmonic instrument, meaning that you hear chords underneath someone else who's playing. Or it can serve as both, so you can have your right and left hand playing together in both a melodic and harmonic fashion. Another neat thing about our instrument is that it can work as a solo instrument, meaning that you can see someone playing piano by themselves and not need the assistance of anyone else, or you can see the piano as a collaborative instrument, either playing with, let's say, a violinist. It can be backing up a singer. It could be even in an orchestra. So the piano is great because it serves many different functions and it can have many identities. Number 2, geography of the keyboard. So first, let's talk about what that means. So when we talk about geography, we literally mean the same as you would learn in school. So what's there, what it looks like physically, and what's going on, and how to get through one side to the other, and what you see along the way. So the geography of our keyboard works on a left to right fashion, so on a horizontal plane. So right is up, right is high. In the opposite direction, if you say left on the piano, you're also saying down or lower. So this is the geography of our keyboard. Number 3, talking about volume versus pitch. So this ties into the geography of the keyboard. Pitch has to do with high or low on the piano, and volume has to do with loud or soft when it comes to the amount of noise that you're actually hearing. So volume and pitch are slightly different, and I hope that clears it up for you. Number 4, roles of our hands. So that means pretty much exactly what it sounds like. We're talking about what each of our hands do and what purpose they serve. So when you're talking about piano, for the most part, your right hand is going to be in charge of your melodic material. So that means one note at a time, or sometimes more than one note at a time, creating a beautiful melody in the upper, possibly, register of the piano. So our right hand is in charge of our beautiful melodies. Now, the left hand is in charge of harmony. Now, what does that mean? So harmony is a support system of sound that your left hand takes over and provides for the melody to sit on top of. So this is like a nice foundation for a home, right? You can't have beautiful decorations in your home without a strong, sturdy foundation. So when you put the two together, you have either a full house or a full piece of music. Again, your right hand is melody, your left hand is harmony. These are the roles of your hands at the piano. Number 5, we're going to be talking all about posture and hand approach. So posture at the piano is important because you want to get yourself set up both comfortably and functionally. So of course, you need to sit in the middle of your bench. You want to be at a comfortable height so that your knees are about at a 90-degree angle. And you want to have straight shoulders, straight back. Don't want to be hunched over or leaning too far back. And then a nice marker for your arms, if you reach out and you reach towards the piano, you don't want your elbows to be too bent so that you're squished, and you don't want to be reaching. Now this is a good setup for your posture at the piano. Of course, this varies depending on your height and your age, so you will want to adjust accordingly, but for the most part, this is a good setup. On to hand approach. So what this means is basically how to get your hands moving and set up comfortably and functionally at the piano. So I'm imagining that I'm holding an egg, and this is a perfect example because if you hold an egg too tight, you're gonna crush it. But if you hold it too loosely, it's gonna drop and splatter everywhere on the floor and you're gonna make a huge mess. So I'm gonna hold my hand this way so you can easily see what's going on and see how it travels down my arm. Now, if I suddenly tense my thumb, do you see what happens? Look how much tension and how far it travels all the way up your arm. Now I'm gonna relax my thumb and it's all gone. So that's why we want to talk about and get set up with a really, really nice and comfortable hand approach from the beginning so that you don't ever have to experience the level of tension that many pianists do as they get started, and also frustration from being uncomfortable and not being able to progress. All right, that is it for the video today. We have covered the 5 concepts to master before you get going at the piano. I really hope that you have learned something today and that you can get going on your piano journey in just a few weeks. Tune in next week as we continue in our Beginner Basic series. Next week we'll be talking all about the 5 basic skills to master at the piano on the keys, so be sure to tune in for that one to keep you going on the piano. Now, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and give us a comment about something you learned today here at the 9 to 5 Musician. We will see you next week, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!